What's happening, everybody? Bone here with Real Breaks, ready to kick off our night with a little 2021 Gypsy Queen number 9. Got two cases from here, getting somebody to pick left or right as we are waiting for that. I'm going to run two randoms, one for the football mixer at 9 o'clock, and also the first Bowman mixer, which starts at 10. So I'm going to switch you guys over to my computer window. That's funny, Josh. Well, don't say stupid. Alright, so here's our football mixer. We got Joe up on top. Let's do the other box too. Oh, that's funny. Joe up on top with the first three. Rodrigo closes us out with the bottom three. Football mixer. Niners down through Washington on that one. Dice roll 4 higher. 9 rounds. Good luck, everybody. Final round is Troy up on top with the Niners, down through Josh with Washington. And there's your team assignments for that. I'll get that copied and pasted over to the break thread. Next one up is Bowman, Angels down through Yankees. List participants, Brian on top. Brooks closes us out in the number 30 spot. Dice roll 4 higher one more time. 8, good luck. And you got Brooks on top with the Angels, down through Sam with the Yanks. So there you go. There is those assignments as well. Waiting on a couple payments for number 2 and number 3. Those aren't breaking until 11 and 12 respectively. So we don't have to worry about that right now. So there we go. Let me get those copied and pasted over to the break threads. I am looking live, aren't I? Matthew, I wish I could do the other box. I don't know if Tom would appreciate if I did the other box, though. Grab that verification code. And where is our football mixer? We are all full up for the night, by the way. There it is. Copy and paste. Let me grab that verification code as well. And there we go. All set. Like I said, just waiting on a couple payments. No big deal. What did I see? Right was first, I saw, according to my list here, by 4 seconds. The right was first. Oh, no, unfortunately, both is not an option unless everybody in the break wants to pay for the second box as well. Then I would do it. There it is. Gotta have my lucky utility knife. Lucky utility knife. This was the last thing that I took from my last job. Don't tell anybody that I took a utility knife from my last job. And there we have it. Gypsy Queen has never looked so good. Let me get my video back up. There's that. Bring that over. 2 for $1. Start the bidding at $1. Bill or Bob. $1 going once. All right, here we go. I'm definitely going to prison. I took a $4 utility knife. Oh, now you're gonna give me an ultimatum. There's that. Won't tell my previous job if we open up the other case. Yeah, getting a belly would be sweet, wouldn't it? Oh man, I forgot how awful these packs were. I told Tom I'll do the other box. He's like, all right. I immediately regret that decision. It's a fun rip, though. So as we're going through these, by the way, was I Magic Mike? I'm pretty enough to be on Magic Mike, am I? I mean, I think so. So as we're going through these, I'm going to go kind of slow because there's a ton of variations. I'm going to be focusing more on the bottom of the card. You guys make sure that you guys are looking for the mask up variations as well as maybe a Jackie Robinson variation. Another variation that to look out for is the Roberto Clemente variation, which I have not seen what they look like yet, but I'm pretty sure it's just a patch on his arm, on the player's arms, to commemorate the 100-year celebration of the Negro Leagues. So that's the Roberto Clemente, and that's kind of what we're going to be doing. Well, I appreciate that, Josh. I'll take that. I'm not upset with that at all. Also, per box, you get roughly 3 bazooka backs. We did not get less than 3. We did get one case with 4, which was kind of nice in our open night on Wednesday. So how is everybody's night going? So we got Josh over on YouTube, we got James on Facebook. So James did not get banned, but Josh did. That's funny. Oh my word. Love, love, love Gypsy Queen. Hate, hate, hate the packs. James Zero is your brother? So he must be the well-behaved brother. Thank you, Jonathan. That's because I have you to watch out for me. Make sure that I'm not missing anything. So here we go. So like I said, I'm going to be watching for the missing nameplates, and then also the team font swaps, which is just in cursive on the like where it says Rays, it'll be like in a purple cursive. So that's kind of what I'm going to be looking for. There's the mask up variations where people will be wearing their COVID masks. 42, the Jackie Robinson. The player will be wearing a jersey that says 42, obviously, for Jackie Robinson. And then there's also the Clementes. And then on the back, sometimes we'll have bazooka backs, so we'll double check for those as well. So this is about the speed I'm going to be going at. So if you guys see anything, let me know. I'll also be looking for high number short prints, which are anybody that is a Hall of Famer. Will be a high number short print. I think there's 20 cards in that set, card number 301 to 320. So that's kind of what we're going to be looking for as we go through the Queen. Lots of variations. And we got our first auto, Jose Garcia, going out to the Reds. This one is numbered out of 99. 29 of 99 to the Reds. Reds on that, going to Craig. Nice start, Craig. Get our mitts out. You just came off a 3-day suspension as well? You guys need to behave yourselves. Naughty, naughty boys. Vasquez. Cunha. Picture on the break post. These cards are so nice looking. Tears of the Diamond, we should get about 3 of those per box, I believe. Kind of what we're looking at. It's Mike Yastrzemski, not Carl Yastrzemski. Can also get books in here. We pulled one book the other night. It was a 1-of-1 Matt Chapman book. It was awesome. Nick Neidert for the Marlins out of 199. Next auto is Adonis Medina. Purple auto, so 2 parallel autographs in our first box. Which ones are their BP jerseys? The Braves or the Marlins? The Marlins jerseys kind of look like a little BP-ish, don't they? Do a quick bazooka check. We're about halfway through the first box. So the bazooka backs are not going to have this GQ logo in the corner. So we can kind of go a little bit quick on the back check. Because if you don't see a GQ, you might have a bazooka back. Oh, the Reds? Yeah, they do kind of look like their BP uniforms, don't they? Everyone is. First box, we got a bazooka back. Will Myers for the Padres. Padres going to Ben Young on that one. Will Myers heard me talking smack about him, by the way. At the, I think when I was ripping some 2020, we have had 2 in 1 box before. When I was ripping 2020 Chrome, it said that I forgot that Will Myers was in the league. We went through those. Pulled a Will Myers card. I'm like, he's still in the league? And I think he heard me and was upset with me because he's actually playing really well. Nice Joe Adele. That one's out of 75. 3 of 75 on that one. Go out to the Angels to Mike Molesky. There you go. He got suspended for saying how petty? That's funny. Could have said, well, he was trying to say how Richard petty of him. Rick's looking for some Cubbies. You know, Rick, somebody tricked me into saying go Cubbies one time on a live stream. So I can't actually say that. But if we pull you some Cubbies, I'll be happy for you. I just can't in good faith say go Cubbies. A little Yelly for the crew. How about an Alec Baum out of 50 as well? What a first box. Holy moly. Yeah, I got a little NASCAR reference. The bazooka back is Will Myers for the Padres. What a great first box. By the way, the Alec Baum is number 28 of 50. Oh, man. That's awesome. So we got three parallels to that box, and they were good. There's your short print, Jackie Robinson. That is number 301. So like I said, anything over 300 is a short print. I did not see any font swaps or missing nameplates in that one, maybe because we got 3 parallels instead, which is awesome. Time to break some NASCAR? You don't want me breaking no NASCAR. You don't want me breaking no NASCAR. Donaldson, Marte, and Brady Singer for the Royals. The Royals on that are going to Scott Harvey. One's out of 99. Oh, I don't want to break no NASCAR. Can't do it, Ross. Can't do it. All right, let's get into box 2. Starting at, we'll start it at 1 a.m. But you guys all have to stay awake with me until 3 o'clock in the morning if I break that. If you guys all stay awake with me and tell me really awesome stories, I will break that case. Do we have a deal? You have my terms, Matthew. Lord Vader. These are not the cards you are looking for. Oh, Ross is out. Ross is out, so nope, we can't do it. Blame Ross. They want to do the other case of GQ at 2 a.m. or 1 a.m. I don't know if I should tell you guys that I actually have 2 cases left behind me. I might have just sealed my own fate. Good Lord, Nats are beating the Marlins 10-0? Andrew, you know what I still have a couple cases of as well? I was thinking about you last night because I thought about posting one. I almost posted one. Take one guess, Andrew, as what I have cases of. 3 to be exact. I knew you'd get it. I knew you would get it right away. Yes, I have 3 cases of Trinity still to go. There is a team thought swap. Brent Rooker had a couple hits today for the Twins. Twins on that going to Kyle. Durant hit his first bomb today. That's awesome. Glad to see he got called up. Kid's got a ton of talent. Good for the Sox, bad for my Yanks. And how about a Jake Cronenworth auto to start us off? There you go, Ben Young. Good stuff. Actually, I guess I could leave that up there too because they're the same team. Nice Cronenworth auto. You just want the Twins in it? We should probably do a pick your team of that soon. Profar. You get a couple captain's cards. You got 1 captain's card per team, by the way, and you can get those autographed. We did hit 1 auto. Marcus Semien for the Blue Jays. Kyle Tucker out of 50 for the Stros. And nobody wants to sell you those Twins after the randoms. There you go, Stros. That one's numbered 13 of 50. Semien out of 199 on the Aqua. Oh my goodness. Braves, Kevin Thomas, let's go, man. Let's go. What a little Ronnie. Ronnie Acuna. That's fantastic. What a start. We're not even a quarter of the way through. We're like 12% through this case. And I am not upset about the showcase in the slightest already. That's fantastic. Those other cards you can trade for, though. You get trade value. Just not Buxton's. Quick bazooka check. Can you guys hear my TV? I think I have it up a little bit, and I can hear it when I stop talking. Let me know if you guys can hear it. I'll turn it down then. When I just got quiet that I could hear it. It's so quiet in here otherwise. I'm alone with my thoughts. Nice Trout for the Angels. I want to get a Trout mask. How cool would that be? There's a Trout captain's card as well. Mickey Moniak. Oh, they're 2 set on comps. And everybody says, what's your trade value on that? Three auto box? Okay. Nick Heath for the Royals. Mike Trout mask would be fantastic, wouldn't it be, Mike? Like, that would be so cool. Royals, one more time to Scott. Take a little 3 auto box. There's a missing nameplate for the D-backs, Andy Young. Did not see a high number in that one. Did not see a short print, but we did get 3 autos, so that might be why. I'll trade. I'll make that trade. And we did get a team font swap as well as a missing nameplate, so no bazookas. Andy Young going to Ross with those D-backs. So our Chromies pack. Bieber, Lewis, and Giancarlo Stanton out of 150. You got a Buxton definitive helmet relic? That sounds awesome. That is you, Ross. That sounds awesome. Send me a picture of that. I want to see it. I want to see a thick pack again. I want to see a booklet coming out of here. Was that in the was that in your Cassis trade? Cassis hooked you up with that helmet relic? It's late for you, Ross. It's late for the little fella. That's sweet. What'd you trade for it? By the way, in this break, all cards do ship, so if we do miss a variation of some sorts, you will still get that card, obviously. So we will not keep anything back for ourselves, because that would be wrong. So all cards ship, and double check that stuff when you get your shipments, because you might find an extra little goodie in there that we did not find. No Elvie? It's a good trade. Was that the Noelvi Martes that I pulled for you? All right, here we go on box 3. Max Scherzer font swap. And Dylan Carlson for Ben Young and the Cardinals. There you go, Ben. Heck of a hit. Little Dylan Carlson auto up there. Fantastic. This case, 2.5 boxes in. I'd be happy with this showcase at the end of the break. Nationals, Scherzer, font swap. Let's take that one up with Tom Scott. Maybe see any, there's an Esteban Florial out of 250 for the Yanks. Nice hit. Maybe see any 42s, little Jackie Robinsons. There's a short print Sosa for the Cubs. Or any mask up yet that I missed? That'd be a killer break for you, Ben. We can get all three of them like that for you. That'd be nuts. Nice Florial rookie for the Yanks out of 250. This was my guy in Series 2. This was the guy I was going after. There you go, Jennifer. Nice hit. Garrett Crochet. That's the dude. Check those bazookas. Nothing there. Go. Second half, box 3. And how about a Casey Mize with the team font swap on this one as well? My word. Tigers going to Tim. Man, oh man. We are doing very, very well this break. I need more stands. That's awesome. Dylan Carlson Rook. G-Man Choi for the Rays. That one's out of 150. Three autos again. Tariq Skubal as well for the Tigers. Keep giving us those 3 auto boxes. Again to Tim. There you go, Tim. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Another Trout. Still without a mask on. Forgot his mask at home. Pull it up, Trout. Pull it up. That'll do it for box 3. No Zukas. Varsho? Yeah, first case out of Varsho auto. He's got a nice looking auto too, Ross. Actually, I don't need the top pull that one. Abreu, Votto, and Bryant still have not hit an auto out of our chromes. This is my 5th case. What do we got sticking out here? Is that a pack sticking out? Hope that means it's a thick pack. Sick. Good. I will take a gander. Nope, it's not a thick pack. Just the bottom of the pack sticking out. I think it was the first one. It was either the first one or the second one. I know that we hit one. And I know it was the break that you did not have the D-backs. You're going to have so many D-backs cards in a little bit from Gypsy Queen. They're going to be coming out of your ears. better than the eyes? I mean, yeah, I guess. They would both suck. I guess I can't say suck, because that's how Josh got banned. Is that what you said, Josh? Andrew, wasn't that nuts? That was so crazy. Hitting the Pod Paracha in the very first box, and then followed up by 2 Austin Martins, both out of 99, both autos. And then the icing on the cake, the little icing. Oh, stupid, that's what it was. The icing on the cake was the orange Austin Martin non-auto that came out too. Like, it was just a crazy case. Trevor Bauer out of 75. Andrus out of 199. We haven't seen a sepia yet. Thomas Hatch to the Blue Jays. Blue Jays are going to Mike. Yeah, it's and I'm pretty sure Justin will send those in to get graded too. He's gonna do quite well after that one. $199 well spent. That's for sure. Just a crazy case that was. Yeah, I heard that he's not having the greatest month right now. There was something else that just happened with him too. I kind of stopped following the Bauer saga, because I think he's a jerk. I always have before all this stuff went down. I was never a Bauer fan. Pretty sure we were talking about him in a break a long time ago. Maybe a year ago, not a long time ago. And I said, with Bauer, either you hate him or you love him. There's no in-between. Baez on the missing nameplate. And I said, I was a hater. I already hated him back then. But yeah, I heard he's kind of a jerk. There's a Carl Yastrzemski for the Red Sox. High number. Yeah, no kidding. Could use a case like that to put an extra $5K down on my house to get that paid off a little bit quicker. Baez. Pitcher version of Jose Bautista. I think Bauer's worse than Jose Bautista. Yeah, he did. Like, him on Twitter is kind of funny. But, like, whenever you get off the mound and do that stupid walk, like, McGregor, the McGregor walk. It's like, Bauer, you're such a turd. Second half, box 4. Keno for the Reds. Remember when we were breaking 2020 Gypsy Queen? We pulled out every rookie. Jesus Sanchez. Going to the fish. Not every rookie, but it was like every Bo Bichette, Gavin Lux, Aquino, and Jordan we pulled out. Marlins going to Ricardo. There you go, Ricardo. Wow, for the Rays, purple out of 250. Last little stack. That'll do it for box number 4. Do a quick Zuka check. Nothing in that one. You thought Bronny would come out of retirement by the All-Star break? Or at the All-Star game? I mean, it'd be cool to see him come back. There's a Zuko right there, and it is Jesus Luzardo for the Athletics. Going to Scott Harvey. I kind of thought he might too, but at this point, I don't know how good he would be anymore. Unless he's been in the batting cage a lot. Just don't know. They could use him though. Yeah, we just hit a Jesus Sanchez for you, Ricardo. About a 250. Jesus Sanchez auto for the Marlins. Harper, Torres, and Shun Yamaguchi for the Blue Jays. You know what that comes from, Ross? Drinking and bidding never works well together. That'd be kind of cool. Give him like a little farewell tour. I mean, and the Brewers honestly could really use his bat in the lineup right now, just because Jackie Bradley Jr. Ugh, not a fan. Jonathan Kent, I don't know if you're still watching, but you want Jackie Bradley Jr. back? We'll even eat half of his contract for you. I don't know if Jonathan Kent is still watching. Yeah. He definitely could hit over 150 right now. Like, don't get me wrong, like, Jackie Bradley Jr., amazing outfielder. Incredible outfielder. You know, Gold Glove material type stuff. But I don't want to pay somebody that's going to hit 150 $12 million. For another year after this year, too. Like, it sucks. It sucks. Is it a bazooka? Nope, that's our auto. I hope he's saving his hits for the playoffs. Did the Brewers play today? Or was it just a little weekend series against the Reds? Because they took 2 from the Reds. Can't remember if they played today or not. World Series MVP JBJ. You know, the Brewers are right now are kind of a favorite in some people's playoff brackets to actually make the World Series. John Boy, funny guy John Boy on YouTube. If you guys haven't watched John Boy, check him out. He's hilarious. Not very family friendly, but he's hilarious. He had it, the Brewers versus the Astros in the World Series. Clark Schmidt for the Yanks. Swept the Reds in a two-game series. Sick. Oh yeah, I'm going to have a cookout tomorrow. I actually get 3 days off. I mean, I'm not going to be breaking on Wednesday, so I get 3 days off this week. So I'm going to go to a cookout tomorrow night, and over at a buddy's place, we're going to watch the Bucks game. Eat some burgers and hot dogs. Well, burgers and brats. Let's be honest, burgers and brats. And there's Johnny Bench. He's a short print for the Reds. And we're going to watch the Bucks hopefully win the NBA championship. DJ LeMahieu team font swap for the Yanks. I did think it was funny that you got lost at Disney. Thought it was very funny. Johnny Bench for the Reds going to Craig. Craig. Red coming. Mark Canna. Red is out of 10. I was going to say, I don't think I've pulled a red yet. How about that? 2 of 10 red Mark Canna for Scott Harvey and the A's. That's sick. Nice hit, Scott, on the Mark Canna. Bazookas. So how'd you get lost, Barb? I blame Nick. He probably ran in front of you. Was creeping behind some hot dog stand, laughing, like, oh, Mom's lost. Second half, box 5. Cody Bellinger, purple out of 250 for the Dodgers. There you go, JB. I know we want some ink on one of those bad boys for you. Arcia still in the Brewers uniform. And Spencer Howard for the Phillies, 27 out of 50. And the Brewers as the division champs. I mean, they're proving everybody wrong right now that didn't bet on them. And Kilome, I honestly thought that was Kirilloff when I saw the K-I. I'm like, Kirilloff. Kirilloff does have autos in this, yes. Franklin Kilome. Going to the Mets, to the Grove. The Grove gets a hit. The Grove is Brian Cassis, by the way. We pulled a purple Kirilloff auto. Yeah, I was talking about it yesterday, James, that I was watching a YouTuber that was talking about the 15 most disappointing players of the season. That Nate Eovaldi, missing nameplate. And they had the 15 most disappointing players of the season so far, and they had 3 Milwaukee Brewers players on that list, and rightfully so. So with the Brewers having 3 of the top 15 most disappointing players of the season on that list and still being in first place in the division is huge. Their pitching staff, just a huge pat on the back to their pitching staff. and Willie Adames, and Omar Narvaez. Number 1 is the whole Twins team? You betcha it was. The Giants are so cool. Could you imagine if either the Padres or the Dodgers missed the playoffs? No Red Sox hits yet, but we did have a Yastrzemski high number and also a Eovaldi missing nameplate, but no like autos or anything like that yet. Luis Garcia going to the Nationals. Can you imagine if like Yelich actually gets going soon? Huh. If Yelich can get going and Hira kind of figures his stuff out, the Brewers could end up being really, really good. And if JBJ doesn't hit 150 for the rest of the year. Jonathan, I was actually, I asked the question. I didn't know if you were in the groups, in the chat still or not. But I said, if you want to take Jackie Bradley Jr. back for your Red Sox, you can totally have him back. The Brewers will even eat $6 million of his contract per year. So you can have him for half the price that we paid for him. We're over him. You can have him back. No thanks. I don't blame you. I think we all kind of were, Andrew. He's still young. He'll be alright. I mean, if you're still high on him, now's the time to buy. In sync style. You sure? JB, yeah, absolutely, Nathan. He was a good player for the Red Sox. You want him back? We'll give you a good deal on him, half price. Sox are beating the feathers off the Jays tonight. It's alright. Knock the Jays down a little bit. As long as Vlad doesn't get a home run tonight. JBJ for Dominguez? Yeah, absolutely. Let's go, Yanks. 12-0 already? Good lord. I want Ohtani to win the MVP so bad right now, and Vlad is just not letting it go without a fight. Vlad's like, Nope, you have to take him as is, Nathan. As is. JBJ as is. You don't need his contract. The Brewers will keep his contract. You just have to pay half of it. $6 million contract. We'll pay the other $6 million just for you to take him away from us. I think it's fair. And there's a Red Sox hit, Tanner Houck. Yeah, that's what somebody in the chat said earlier, that Duran hit his first home run. The Red Sox are going to TJ. And then if the Yankees don't start winning a little bit, they're going to be sellers at the trade deadline. Isn't that in like 2 weeks, the trade deadline? Freddie Freeman missing nameplate for the Braves. And how about an Evan White auto for the Seattle Mariners? Mariners are going to Jonathan Stellato. Thanks for not eating Cheetos right now. Man, I don't even like Cheetos. I don't like Cheetos. Paul the Sherry's in the house. What's happening, Paul? Good to see you, man. Man, I think Tom would kill me if I was eating Cheetos while I was breaking cards. Doritos, on the other hand. Doritos? You gotta deal with some Doritos. Ichiro short print. To Brian Hayes Rook. So Devers, Hernandez, Duran, Renfroe, and Santana all have homers. Ugh. I mean, I want to scoff at you, but Vlad's just not going away. Like, I want Ohtani to win so bad. Castillo for the Reds font swap. I want Ohtani to win so bad. But Vlad is just, he's just like, oh, you guys all want Ohtani to win? Guess what? I ain't going away without a fight. And the kid just keeps mashing. You think he runs away with it? I don't think he runs away with it. I think it's going to be a tight race. Unless Ohtani gets hurt, it's going to be a very tight race. I'm not saying that Ohtani's got it locked up for sure, but I can't see Vlad run away with it. Unless Ohtani falls flat on his face. Not tonight, Paul. I think we're all pretty full up for the night. We already got the midnight break is already full. I was thinking about posting another Bowman mixer, but that would take me to 2 a.m. already, and it's been kind of a long weekend. And on Friday night, was Friday night the Gypsy Queen release? Yeah. So Friday night I already ripped until 3 o'clock in the morning. Yamaguchi to the Giants out of 75. I ripped until 3 o'clock in the morning on Friday, and then it was my niece's baptism on Saturday, so I went and did that. Luis Garcia for the Nationals out of 99. And then Sunday I came back, did, how many breaks did I do yesterday? 7 more yesterday. And now we got 6 tonight. So, yeah, kind of, that's on a 150 by the way. So yeah, kind of just, kind of tired. Not gonna lie to you guys, I'm kind of a little tired. I think we're going to call her quits at 1 a.m. tonight. Yeah, that 1.1 OPS is huge. It's huge. You're 100% correct. Kirilov for the Twins, blue out of 150. Nice hit, Twins. But Ohtani, he's still got a sub-3 ERA, doesn't he? To go along with 34 home runs? Like, if we're talking strictly off batting numbers, yeah, Vlad would win. But the fact that Ohtani is the ace of the pitching staff on the Angels right now, I think that's going to keep him ahead just a little bit. There's a McNeil. Is that our second swap in this box? I think it is. McNeil for the Mets. 3.49 ERA. Still a very respectable ERA. It's going to be fun to watch. It's good for baseball, no matter who you're rooting for. Like, 2 guys going at it like this, it kind of reminds me a little bit of the Sosa and McGuire a little bit. '98 Sosa McGuire. And they're both young. That's what's so exciting about this. They're both young. We have these 2 guys, barring a catastrophe, we have these 2 guys for like the next 15 years. Oh, it's such a great time to be a baseball fan. Oh, it's so fun. Did I forget to look at the Zukas on that one? I know that I looked at the one of the stacks. I think I looked at both of them. We'll go through them again. Thought I did, but I could very well be wrong. Nothing. Do one more check on these ones. Nothing. You betcha, Mike. My pleasure. That's a great point, Paul. Oh yeah, 330 with 333. I love a high average hitter because you don't see it anymore. What is the average right now of the league? I think it's like the league average is like 248, which is the lowest batting average that the league has seen since 1968. 1968, the league batting average was 247 or 246, one or the other. Either way, it's the lowest batting average that we have seen in like 53 years. So the fact that Vlad is still hitting, 1 for 3 every single game, it's even more impressive. Yeah, he's not going to let up, and that's why Ohtani needs to keep his foot on the gas pedal too. He can't let up either. But Paul makes an awesome point. Angels just have MVP on their team after MVP and never make the playoffs. That's honestly hilarious. He very well might. He could run away with it. It all depends on what Ohtani does, because yeah, Vlad's not going to let up. All right, we're going to box number 7. Everybody's still looking for the Robinsons for me and stuff, and the mask up. Miguel said no for the Twins purple. Out of 250. Yeah, exactly. I just really hope nobody gets hurt, because it's so exciting. And the thing is, I like both guys. Sanchez out of 150. If it was Gary Sanchez versus Shohei Ohtani, I'd be so mad because I hate Gary Sanchez. But it's Vlad and Ohtani, and they're both likable guys. They're both super likable. How about that one? Missing nameplate Ryan Mountcastle for the Orioles going to Patty. Great hit, Patty. There you go. Man, that's fun too. I'm going to put that up there as well. Just keep it rolling on the nice hits. Sanchez is a bum. I'm saying Sanchez is a bum, and I'm a Yankees fan, and I still hate Gary Sanchez so much. About another month or two will be my my yearly memory post, where I post that Gary Sanchez just needs to go away. I posted that 5 years ago, and every year I share it again because I still feel that way. Go away, Gary. I don't like you. Do a little Zuka check. Nothing there. Victor Robles. And Ian Anderson. I know it's Ian. I call him Ion, though. He's hurt again. This guy has been on the IL 3 or 4 times this year. Stay healthy. You're too good. You're too good to not be healthy. Going to the Braves and Kevin. He's a great pitcher. Stay healthy, man. Yeah, the Braves just had rough luck this year. Acuna, Soroka re-tearing his Achilles. Ion Anderson can't stay healthy. Freddie Freeman's down on his average. Ozuna being a punk. Like, the Braves just... Oh, man. I feel bad for the Braves. TV Garcia. Trevor Bauer, font swap. Yes, football is next. 9 o'clock. 9 p.m. football. Central Time. 9 p.m. Central Time. And Nick Heath. Double up on Nick Heath for the Royals. This one, though, is numbered out of 150, I believe. Nope, this one's out of 99. Oh, you're in Indiana, so you are Central Time still, so you're good. You're good. Royals, one more time to Scott Harvey. Do a quick Zuka. Who'd you end up with, Dane, in the random? We have 3 boxes left. Let's do our Chrome pack first. Ravens, nice. Good one. Get you a nice little Bateman. Bueller, Martinez, and little Lou Bobby. Little Louis Bobby. Louis Bobby. Stop. Pose for the frame. You don't want the Ravens? Yeah, the Ravens are a really nice team to get. Bateman's gonna be a number 1 receiver. He's gonna overtake Marquise Hollywood Brown as the number 1 receiver for Lamar Jackson. He's gonna end up having a really, really nice career. Mark my words. Who would you trade for? Are you trying to trade? Carlos Rodon has been incredible. So has Lance Lynn. Rodon and Lynn have both been awesome. What is the pitch that Rodon keeps doing? Is that the splitter? Where he's got opponents are hitting .020 against his splitter or something this year? Or is it the slider? Either one. There's one pitch that he's throwing, and I think Ohtani's only got on his splitter is the only pitch that people are swinging and missing more often than Carlos Rodon's. I think it's the splitter. Or is it the cutter? He's impressive. He is impressive. Do you have it posted on the thread that you're open to trade? A .9 whip. Oh, baby. You know, whenever I look at yeah, if you want to trade, post it on the thread that Ravens for sale or not for sale, Ravens FT, and see what kind of offers you get on them. If you do want to trade them, if you don't want to trade them, then don't post anything. But yeah, you can trade and sell your teams before the break starts. So you got 45 minutes still to do that. So feel welcome to do that. That's what I always look at for a pitcher, Jonathan, more than ERA, is I look at their whip before anything else. How good are they at limiting base runners? Because if somebody has like a 1.4 whip, kind of leery. Another hit out of 10. Two reds. This is numbered 2 of 10. David Bodie to the Cubbies going to Rick Day. Nice hit, Rick. And how about a Brandon Lau for the Rays? Black and white Brandon Lau out of 50. 40 of 50. Perfect. Now you can see what kind of trade offers you get. If you do, make sure you trade. Please just make sure you send me a PM on that. Nice Brandon Lau out of 50. Send me a PM. Both parties have to send me a PM on trades. I've had people before send me PMs about trades. And when I PM the other person and ask them if it's legit, they're like, no. So you can never just trust one side of a trade. Diamondbacks Ketel Marte out of 199. AL Cy Young candidate? I would agree with that. Him and Lance Lynn might both be in the top 5. I mean, who else is up there? Simeon out of 150. I don't even know who else the AL has that's like a really good pitcher. The NL has a lot of really good pitchers. Stan Musial for the Cardinals. Short print. Yeah, Carlos Rodon is pretty much it. It's too bad about DeGrom. Speaking of good pitchers. Oh yeah, Rodon is better than Lynn for sure. Absolutely, 100%. I'm just trying to think of who else the AL has that's actually like a good pitcher. Shane Bieber, yeah. Shane Bieber's up there. Garrett Cole, obviously. Hyun-Jin Ryu, but I mean, I don't really think that as far as like pitchers go, who could be better than Rodon this year? Not many. Simeon for the Blue Jays. Out of 150. I literally just checked, Ben, if it was, and no, it's not. I'll double check all the autos and all the short prints to see if any of them were bazookas before. Before I stash them for shipping and sorting. It's like the same. That's like the same picture. It's funny that you messaged that right after I did that. We're on the same page. We got some weird ESP going. How about a short print Jackie Robinson parallel? 72 of 150. Short print and a parallel. Nice hit, Dodgers going to JB. Nice hit, JB. And how about 2-hit Whit Merrifield to the Royals and Scott Harvey? The Royals, 3 hits, Royals. First break, real break, Scotty bag. Oh, wouldn't that be something? I was talking to a buddy about that the other day. Somebody asked if we had given out if we give out like first break like discounts or something like that. Who is that? Monte Harrison? Lewin Diaz, missing nameplate. And I'm like, was talking to a buddy and I said, could you imagine how many people would just create new Facebook accounts if we did like a first break discount? Yeah, nobody wanted Rondon or Rodon. He was like, I'm done playing baseball, and he's just like, nope, just kidding. I'm gonna be awesome this year. Lewin Diaz, the fish. Chromie, and then we have 2 boxes left. Yeah, exactly, JB. They would 100% use the same. Ooh, Buster Posey out of 50 for the Giants. They would use the same PayPal and think that we wouldn't catch on. That's funny. Giants going to Jeff Harmon. 31 of 50 on that one. Nice hit. Two boxes left. Rodon attended your son's high school? Seriously? So is he he's a Boston boy? Boston fella? I should talk Tom into doing another cheese and sausage giveaway for a day. Oh, North Carolina? Was that at the same time your son was going to school? Oh, you grew up in Boston? You don't actually live in Boston anymore? Oh, really? Nice. Holly Springs. That sounds like a nice place. Like, just sounds like a place to live. Not a bad idea, Andrew. Do you pick up from the store when you go? 9,000 people, so a lot of people wanted to go live in Holly Springs. 42,000? Good lord. It's a big city. I got like 11,000 here in Waupun, and that includes the prison. Includes like 4,000 incarcerated people. Have you ever talked to him about it? Corey Seager, Dodgers out of 50. Sam Huff, nice auto for the Rangers. Rangers going to Jeff Harmon. Talk to Titus or Emil about it if they're in the store. Like whoever drops it, like whoever you pick it up from, just say, hey, I was just wondering, like, if I pick it up from the store all the time, do I have to keep paying shipping? Just, doesn't hurt to ask. Does not hurt to ask. Jack Flaherty Cardinals on the team font swap. Cardinals going to bed. They're very, very nice looking cards, Renzo. Like incredible looking cards. Name swap, there it is. Like they are very, very pretty. Missing nameplate Brian Reynolds for the Pirates. Jazz. There's a Teddy Williams short print for the Sox. Grandson graduates in 2022. Oh, that's exciting. Is he going to college next year then? Or 2 years from now? I guess it would be next year. That's exciting. Checking out colleges. I literally went and checked out one college when I was going. Went to the University of Wisconsin La Crosse. Stopped and checked it out one day, and I said, this place is awesome. I want to go here. UW-Madison was too big. I did not want to go to a huge school, but I didn't want to go to like a little school. Well, UW La Crosse was perfect. Tim Anderson, White Sox at 250. No Arenado auto yet. You're doing super well with the Royals, though. And also with the Athletics, too. Scrub. This guy's a scrub. Going to the Astros. Mikey Howe. Scrub. I'm not dissing his play whatsoever. His last name is literally just Scrub. Andre Scrub. Going to the Astros to Mikey. Dylan Carlson Rook. A's are the most important. You got a bazooka back of Luzardo. I know that for sure. But other than that, I don't recall much. Nick Heath to the Royals. 2,300 kids in a high school? That's too many. That's a lot. I think in my high school I had 400 total in the entire school. Chromies, and then one pack left. Yeah, Madison's a super impressive college. I just wouldn't want to go there. It's too big. I'm a small town kind of kid. It was just too big for me. Go all the way across town for a class. Not just across campus, but across town. Ugh. I did not like it. Next year, starting a catcher? That's fun. In a school that big, to be a starter on the baseball team, to be a starter on any team, it's impressive. Last box of the break. thumbs don't hurt nearly as bad as they did on Friday night doing this stuff. The smaller ones were 1,300. Wow. I had 400. My class, I think we started high school with 106 in my class. We graduated with 97, I want to say. 94, somewhere around there. So which position does he like better? Does he like catcher better or right field better? Since he was 8? Oh, man. 400 is only at small private schools? Yeah, my school definitely wasn't a private school. We were not the richy rich private schools. We were just surrounded by a whole bunch of farming communities. Alright, last box of the break. Good luck, everyone. Thought that was a 42 for a second. Come on, mask. Either a mask or another big auto. Should have one more bazooka back, I would hope, as well. Unless one of those autos are a bazooka back. We'll definitely check that before I put those away. Babe Ruth is your high number short print for the Yanks. Going to Jennifer. Likes both? Nice, good. Nab the kid taken up. That's a good feeling. That's awesome. Gun him down. I suppose, yeah, 50,000. Oh, 50,000 people? That is nuts. That's so many people. Miguel Ure going to the New York Yankees to Jennifer. What's up, Ma? Good to see ya. There you go. Yankees going to Jennifer. Missing nameplate looks like Jerks and Profire. That's exactly who it is. Man, I'm good. I'm good. Jorge Mateo out of 199. Rafael Marchand to the Phillies going to Greg. Nothing but a bunch of base, Josh. Nothing but base. Unless, always good little time for a PSA, I guess. There is a very good chance with all the variations in this product that I could have missed something, that we could have missed something as we were going through this. So when you get your packages, make sure that you look through. Ooh, nice Mike Trout to end out on. Make sure you look through everything that you got. Make sure that you do not get a Jackie Robinson or a Roberto Clemente or a Bazooka back or a missing nameplate or a front team logo swap on a 250 Trout. So just make sure that you check everything that you get, because you might find a nice little present in there for you. Okay, let's check for bazookas on these. Might have one right here, and we do. Who is it? Willie Castro for the Detroit Tigers bazooka back. Tigers to Tim. There you go. There's our third Zuka of the break. We'll also double check our autos and our short prints for any bazooka backs. Let's check out our chromes. Last pack of chromes. Acuna, Soto, and Lubab. I think we already got that same Lubab. 2 Lubabs. Alright, let me grab out our parallels that I sleeved up. Anything over 200, or anything over 100, I sleeved. Anything under 100, or a rookie, or a big name, I top loaded as well. So here we go. Niter, Marlins, Profire, Padres, Simeon, Jays, Choi, Rays, Andrus, A's, Lau, Rays, Bellinger, Dodgers, Sano, Twins, Sanchez, Yanks, Marte, D-backs, Simeon, Jays, Anderson, White Sox, Heath, Royals, and Mateo, Padres. Let's start with our missing nameplates. Profar, Padres, Reynolds, Pirates, Diaz, Marlins, Freeman, Braves, Eovaldi, Red Sox, Baez, Cubs, and Andy Young for the D-backs. Font swaps. Flaherty, Cardinals, Bauer, Dodgers, McNeil, Mets, Castillo, Reds, LeMahieu, Yanks, Scherzer, Nats, and Rooker for the Twins. Short prints, high numbers. We got Babe Ruth to the Yanks. Teddy Ballgame, Red Sox, Jackie Robinson on 150. Nice hit there for the Dodgers. Musial, Cardinals, Ichiro to the Mets. Mariners, Ichiro. Johnny Bench, Reds, and that's why I said I was going to double check them all. How about a bazooka back on the Johnny Bench? Nice. There you go, Craig Wagner. That's a nice little surprise right there. Our fourth bazooka back is Johnny Bench. That's awesome. Johnny Bench, high number. Yaz to the Red Sox, Sosa, Cubs, and Jackie Robinson to the Dodgers. That's sweet. Let's do our other bazooka backs. Willie Castro and Jesus Luzardo. Castro, Tigers, Luzardo, Athletics. Both bazookas on that one. Parallels. Robert, White Sox, Trout, Angels, Seager, Dodgers, Posey out of 50 to the Giants, Bote out of 10 to the Cubbies, Robert again to the White Sox, Miggy, Tigers, Kirilloff, Twins, Yamaguchi out of 75 to the Giants, Luis Garcia, Nats, Howard, Phillies cannot attend to the A's. Yamaguchi, Blue Jays, Bauer out of 75, Dodgers, Florial, Yankees, Stanton, Yanks, Tucker, Astros, and Singer to the Royals. Autos, Marchand, Phillies, Yahure, Yanks, Scrub to the Astros, Huff, Rangers, Merrifield out of 99 to the Royals, Lau out of 50 to the Rays, Nick Heath out of 99, Royals, Ian Anderson to the Braves, Garcia out of 150, Nationals, Evan White, Mariners, Hawk, Red Sox, Kilome, Mets, Schmidt, Yanks, Jesus Sanchez to the Fish, Thomas Hatch, Blue Jays, Scooble, Tigers, Medina, Phillies, that's out of 150, Garcia out of 99 to the Reds, and Heath to the Royals. Showcase. Let's start off over on the right or left side here. Start off with Casey Mize. That's a team font swap. Auto to the Tigers going to Tim Aspen. And Alec Baum out of 50 to the Phillies going to Greg Filippi. 28 of 50. Nice hit. Angels. Joe Adell out of 75 going to Mike Molesky. That one is number 3 of 75. And how about a Ryan Mountcastle missing nameplate going to the Orioles to Patty. Dylan Carlson, base auto Cardinals going to Ben Young. We got Jake Cronenworth auto, as well as a bazooka back Will Myers to the Padres. Padres on those are going to Ben Young as well. And then your money the hit of the break. How about a little Ronnie Acuna for the Braves going to Kevin Thomas. Nice hit, Kevin. Good stuff. All right, my friends. I'll be back in a few minutes for, let's see, I might be able to, let's see if I can run that random. I can run the random for number 2 Bowman Mixer. Still looking for 1 payment for number 3, but let me run number 2 while I'm live here. Bowman Mixer number 2. Let's do that. Let's do that. New giveaway. Move this over. Alright, I'll switch you guys over to my computer window here then quick. So, add Angels through Yankees again. We got Kyle Chambers started us off on top, down through Rodrigo on the bottom there. Dice roll on this, 4 or higher as always. 8 rounds. Good luck. Final round is Rodrigo on top with the Angels, down through Scott with the Yanks. There you go. There's your team assignments for Bowman Mixer number 2. I'll get that copy and paste on over to the break thread. Just waiting on 1 more payment then for Bowman Mixer number 3, which just happened at midnight. Still got a couple hours to get that payment in, so no rush on that. All right, my friends, I'll be back in about 15 minutes for a little foosball. So come back and hang out for that one as well. We're going to be having fun all night long. All right, thanks a bunch, everybody. Bye-bye.